Expecting you put it where the sun is, it would loosen up to the circle of Jupiter, a beast absolutely unstable and going to detonate. They are among the most discernible effects of radio energy in the whole universe, conveying more energy than a billion suns. Bug Jew, or surprising Crawley Jew, is a red Goliath star. Expecting you put it where the sun is, it would interface with the circle of Jupiter, colossal, totally conflicting. Additionally going to detonate when we ponder stars we know, question, envision. Unessential glimmering things in the night sky. Fundamentally, this is the manner by which we see them from down here on the planet, yet stars are something else entirely. As an issue of reality, perhaps conceivably, perhaps of the most conspicuous star, Betelgeuse, is generally more basic than our sun. For a surprisingly long time this star has baffled specialists. At any rate, in all honesty, something extra disturbing has been occurring, with Bug Jew making controllers and other extremely accomplished people exceptionally concerned. Oblige us in this video as we examine the excellent new information about Bug Jew, its coming destruction, precisely true to form by the James Webb Space Telescope, and what this new headway will mean for our universe and our lives here on Earth has gotten a handle on by physicist Michio Kaku. Bug Jew is a huge wonder, a monster star that has captivated cosmologists for such a long time. A Greek space master named Antonius was quick to track down it. This star is tremendous, to such an extent that it will in general be seen in the evening sky from Earth, especially during winter. If you're into cosmology, you've undoubtedly seen or found out about the star. The becoming flushed orange star implies the upper left shoulder of the Orion grand body, so you see this star is out of date and so far perhaps quite possibly of the most heavenly star at night sky. Yet one thing about terrifying little animal Juice's brilliance is that it doesn't remain trustworthy, rather it varies. This change is one of the extraordinary properties of the star, yet it isn't the only one. We should investigate some of Bug Jew's particular properties. Most of the stars you find in the night sky are far from Earth. The closest star is 4.2 light, a long time from Earth. On the off chance that you excuse how the term light years gives a feeling of distance, picture it this way: consider moving at the speed of light for an entire year. It's been demonstrated the way that light can cover a distance of 186,000 ms. Consequently, the distance light can cover in a year is basically similar to 1 light year. Anticipating you do the math, you'll have billions of miles. So when we say the nearest star is 4.2 light years away, it implies it is notwithstanding billions of miles from Earth. See this: a few stars are farther, and Bug Jew is one of them. Bug Jew is found around 600 light, a very long time from Earth, so accepting that you some way or another breeze up going to it at the speed of light, it would regardless require 600 years. We can't move that fast, not even our speediest space rockets can. Anyway, this star can regardless shimmer so splendidly in our sky. In the event that you're thinking about how Bug Jew can be so extraordinary no matter what distance, is a consequence of its remarkable traits like size and quality. Bug Jew is on various events more gigantic than our sun. Its reach is perceived to be regularly that of the sun. Unfortunately, it appears as a plate in space while using ebb and flow telescopes. While different stars appear as almost nothing spots of light, this is acknowledged to be an effect of the responses at the outer layers of its air. Concerning mass, Bug Jew weighs around 12 to 19 sunlight-based masses. A sunlight-based mass is the standard unit of mass used by space scientists. One sunlight-based mass is like 2 by 10 the force of 30 kilograms. Experts can't pick the particular mass of Bug Jew since there could be no other planetary bodies circumnavigating around it to take a gander at it with, and clearly we can't measure it directly from here on Earth. In any event, makes Bug Jew on various events heavier than our sun. The brilliance of Bug Jew goes from size in addition to 0 to in addition to 1.6. In additional irrefutable terms, Bug Jew is conventionally more astounding than our child. No extraordinary treat. It was nicknamed a red monster. In any event, nature of Bug Jew doesn't remain strong. It contrasts. This change is because of its throbs, or in other different words, Bug Jew grows and contracts. When it expands, it gets more unbelievable. Right when it contracts, it lessens. This cycle can persevere for 10 to 100 days, or without a doubt even essentially longer. A smart property of Bug Jew is that its surface is canvassed in dull alluring spots. The appealing field here is definitely more grounded than at the typical surface. In any case, the disadvantage is that these solid alluring spots delayed down the movement of warm gas to the star's external surface, making the star cooler around there. The truth that Bug Jew has so many of these spots diverged from our sun. Mac feeling of why it is cooler than our sun, not enduring its size and magnificence. The sun in like manner has its own faint alluring spots, yet those on Bug Jew are much bigger and out more various. To give you a thought, the spots on Bug Jew can be twice pretty much as wide as Earth. Bug Jew parades an appealing field that is an enormous number of times more grounded than that of the sun. This field is the clarification that when seen through a telescope, the gases on the outer layer of Bug Jew have all the earmarks of being spinning near or turning. Bug Jew has a surface temperature of around 3,500 K. This low temperature adds to the low energy released by the star and its weak red assortment. Terrifying little animal Jew is a red star, yet it wasn't generally red. It was yellowish something like quite some time ago. Like our sun, over an extended time the variant I began changing to orange red, and afterward around quite a while back it gradually started changing into the red star we know today. This reality has persuaded researchers to think that the star is creating Betelgeuse produces however much a few times more energy than the sun. It would have been a chafe competitor to Earth's sun on the off chance that it weren't up until this point away the way that Betelgeuse, which is 600 light-years away, can in any case be seen and related with the undie around night time is unquestionably striking our sun is basically 8.3 light minutes from Earth. That is the reason its areas of strength for so Betelgeuse were somewhat nearer. We would likewise have the option to see it during the daytime, yet assuming it some way or another figured out how to supplant the sun, it would polish off or dislodge the Earth and the other 4 planets near it in view of its gigantic size. Other than whether it were to match the sun in size, it would in any case emanate more radiation. Betelgeuse, otherwise called Betelgeuse, is a very monster star situated in the star bunch Orion around 600 light a long time from Earth. Its monstrous size is possibly perhaps of its most striking part. It is customarily more critical than our sun regarding its size, and could undoubtedly incorporate the circle of Jupiter whenever put at the focal point of our nearby planet group. This fantastic size licenses Betelgeuse to appear as a plate rather than a place of light when seen areas of strength for through not the slightest bit like most various stars in spite of its colossal size. Betelgeuse isn't the most monster star. Its mass goes from around 12 to multiple times that of the Sun. This assortment in mass evaluations is because of the troubles in definitively assessing the mass of stars that need buddy stars or different items to give gravitational reference focuses. As a matter of fact, even at its lower assessed mass, Betelgeuse stays a monster eminent body. The splendor of Betelgeuse is another key trademark. It shifts dependably after some time, with its splendor going from extent 0 to in addition to 1.6 for correlation. An extent 0 star is around 2.5 times more splendid than a greatness in addition to 1 star. At its most brilliant, Betelgeuse can be a few times more splendid than our sun. This change is credited to its throbs, irregular expansions and compressions achieved by inside cycles inside the star. When Betelgeuse extends, it becomes more splendid. When it contracts, it obscures. These throbs can keep going for quite a while, adding to its dynamic appearance in the night sky. Betelgeuse's surface temperature is moderately low for such a huge star, estimating around 3,500 Kelvin. This gives it an unmistakable red tint, normal of red Goliath stars approaching the finish of their life cycles. Like other red Goliaths, Betelgeuse is in the late phases of heavenly development. It has drained the hydrogen fuel in its center and has started melding heavier components. This combination interaction produces energy and makes the star grow outward. The star's air is wealthy in complex actual peculiarities, showing dim attractive spots on its surface where the attractive field is more grounded than the encompassing regions. These spots forestall the convection of intensity, prompting cooler districts on a superficial level. In spite of these cooler spots, Betelgeuse stays an epic, splendid star, yet it will at last meet its end in a sublime calamitous blast. Betelgeuse is a huge star progressing around the finish of its life, and its potential destiny will be a sensational one. When it runs out of fuel, it will go through an outrageous course of combination, turning heavier components like helium and carbon. This will make the star extend to conceivably a lot more prominent sizes, making it perhaps of the biggest star in the night sky before it passes on in a gigantic impact, a strong occasion that denotes the demise of a gigantic star. The power of a cosmic explosion is sufficiently able to rapidly decimate a whole framework. This peculiarity might send shock waves through space, and its conceivable Betelgeuse will experience such an emotional end very soon. This destiny, while not unavoidable, is something specialists are intently contemplating to study the destiny of stars and the development of the universe as Betelgeuse approaches the finish of its heavenly life. Cosmologists are giving close consideration to its conduct. The star is supposed to go cosmic explosion in the end, a damaging occasion that will bring about the arrival of its external layers into space, abandoning a thick center. This center could turn into a neutron star or break down further into a dark opening relying upon its mass. A cosmic explosion is a devastating occasion in a star's life cycle, flagging the last phases of its development. Betelgeuse's conceivable cosmic explosion could be noticeable from Earth without the guide of a telescope. Given its tremendous splendor and relative vicinity, this blast would deliver huge measures of energy, making weighty components like iron and nickel, which are fundamental for the development of planets and other divine bodies. These components would be dispersed all through the universe, improving the interstellar medium and adding to the production of people in the future of stars and planets. Curiously, researchers have had the option to distinguish surprising changes in Betelgeuse's brilliance as of late, prompting hypothesis that the star could be moving toward the edge of a cosmic explosion anyway. In spite of these vacillations, it's challenging to anticipate precisely when the star will detonate. A few analysts have recommended that Betelgeuse could go cosmic explosion inside the following 100,000 years, a concise period in the existence of the universe, yet excessively far away to pinpoint. The very James Webb Space Telescope JWST has given new bits of knowledge into the star's conduct. Its infrared capacities permit specialists to concentrate on the Stars' external layers and attractive fields in phenomenal detail. JWST discoveries have affirmed the star's continuous changes, including its customary splendor and potential shakiness. These perceptions give significant information about the cycles prompting a star's passing contribution. A superior comprehension of heavenly development. Betelgeuse destruction will have wide ramifications for the universe. The cosmic explosion shock wave might actually set off the development of new stars in the encompassing region, supporting the pattern of heavenly birth and demise. Also, the components made by the blast will spread all through space, adding to the structure blocks of new planetary frameworks in the fabulous plan of enormous advancement. The passing of Betelgeuse won't just stamp the finish of quite possibly of the biggest star we can notice yet, it will likewise prepare for the up-and-coming age of heavenly articles. Notwithstanding the way that we won't be around to observe the star's last minutes, the investigation of Betelgeuse gives important bits of knowledge into the existence patterns of stars and the unique idea of the universe. The exploration led on this star assists astronomers with better comprehension the cycles that oversee heavenly birth, life and passing, and it offers a brief look into the destiny of different stars with comparative qualities. Later on, researchers desire to keep concentrating on Betelgeuse with the assistance of cutting-edge innovations in space observatories. The data assembled from the star will keep on molding how we might interpret astronomy, helping us in opening the secrets of how stars develop and what their savage passings mean for the universe. All things considered, Betelgeuse as an enormous and dynamic star is a fundamental piece of the divine riddle, and its possible end will be perhaps of the most captivating occasion throughout the entire existence of our universe. While Betelgeuse's passing is unavoidable, it's memorable, essential that the universe is continually changing and developing.